Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm your host, Lisanne Faye, and I'm sorry for being absent last week. I got a throat infection and completely lost my voice. So, I'm still recovering a little bit. You can probably hear it still slightly in my voice. But, I tried to record for about 30 seconds and decided, nope, my voice is not going to handle this. So let's not. And instead, do the best that I can later. Unfortunately, because I'm still recovering, so I can't do that long of a session that I would like to do.
That Dalish elf who joined us is eager, to say the least.
The Dalish possess great knowledge. We should be honored to have him with us.
Indeed. I'll remind you that your Inquisitor is a Dalish elf. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, the command of legions, hearts, and minds. It is worthy. Your Inquisition is worthy, and my masters are pleased. It will bring my wares. Together we will extend your reach ever further. I realized I didn't read that first one. Sister Liliana, the hero of Ferelden, made contact. He left a letter to deliver to the Inquisitor, as well as goods from his travels that might be of use. We have included them in the missive. Oh, great. More Griffin mail. Alright. Alright, what do I want to do? Should probably... I have tracked down the location of Lord Enzo, and rather more Venatori than I expected. Shall we say goodbye to our troublesome friend? Alright. So, involving ourselves in the assassination of an Antivan noble is dangerous, as is allowing someone to steal the crow's target. If you trust Severin to complete this task, let us part ways now. Severin is talented, but also outnumbered. My agents can create a distraction. He can eliminate Enzo and the Venatori in the confusion. We take no chances when attacking a Venatori stronghold. We should send our soldiers to assist. Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Severin is your friend after all. We have recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Angeline has friends among the Orlesian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several caches used by the rebel mages, or if you prefer, we would be honored to join the Inquisition troops near Valfermin, fight the forces of Corypheus as we best can. Yours in service, Riston and Evangeline. Okay. Liliana wants the caches. Colin wants military. Military or gold? I don't know. Resources. Is this the one? Kind of. I hate the fact that I want Liliana to do a lot of things. Alright, with her treachery revealed, Marquise Etheloche Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. While we have difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Yeah, but... You know what, Josephine? We don't want to overtax them. It is irrelevant to who notice the Darkspawn, your worship. Such pockets are not uncommon. We understand that you cannot allow such things on trade routes you wish to exploit. Unfortunately, we cannot allow external forces to cross our holdings. Instead, we request sanction to act under your banner. It is a risk we are prepared to take because such partnership and the expected increase in status will be profitable. In return, we will promise resources, but we are committed to merely observing your greater struggle. I trust you understand. And...
To work?
yeah, Colin, you can handle that. Alright, great. I've assigned the advisors. So now I shall sit in judgment.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms.
Yeah.
To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
I'm struggling to understand how judging you can make up for anything that happened.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Mm-hmm.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
You know what? I'm tempted to say give them to the Wardens. Not a fan of tranquility. Don't really feel like killing him myself. Feel like jailing him could go badly.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Is that the only one? Apparently not. Oops. Wrong button. I forget who else is there.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
I'm tempted to do one of these two. like, refusing the judgment just kind of says, nope, don't feel like doing this. I don't really want to jail her and throw away the key. Inherently, wardens, when they die, they're supposed to go to the deep roads and take out as many darkspawn as they can. I don't think I've actually clicked on public humiliation before. And I'm really tempted. Well, I've already done the pranks with Sarah, so... I'm recently at that. Because I think she gets upset if I send her just to the deep roads.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Saruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I still have more? Oh dear.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
This one.
Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
With a goat?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat.
Don't let
George
Liliana
River,
hurt you.
Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Huh. Y'all are meant to fight Teventer.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. That was worthwhile. And I'm done with judgments. Right. What do I have left for this? I need a logging stand. You want me to craft a rune? You want me to have an item enchanted? I don't feel like doing any of that. Alright. Well, originally I was going to go ahead and start Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts this time, but because I got sick, I am going to delay that a little bit longer. We're going to go back to the hinterlands. No. No, that's here. And we'll go from here. No. From there. And we want a Varric. And you know what? I'll bring Cassandra and Dorian. Because that'll be fun. So, not the typical story party, but a fun party nonetheless. All right. But we're gonna try to go deal with Varric's quest.
Inquisitor, I have something for you.
Yep, great. Good for you. I'm not gonna heed it at the moment because I've already got too many requisitions. All right.
Safe travels, sir.
I think I've already opened this one, yeah. All right, Varric. Alrighty. I believe this is where we're going. Ah, just like that, that fight's over.
Mercenaries?
Looks like Carta. Lyrium smuggling would be profitable around here.
Indeed. Okay, sure, I'll... Royal Elfrey. Hi. Very large, loud waterfall. Don't worry, we're getting out of that. Alright, into Valamar. Where we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hopefully.
Finally. Started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Lovely.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Okay.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Okay, so... explain.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Alright.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Fair enough. Oh, look. What was that? Alright. They have the high ground. Okay. Y'all got that? Good, because I'm gonna loot this. Well, I managed to highlight the stairs. Cassandra, did you go and just bring them to us? Alright. That it? Okay. You're gonna search for loot. Or clues. And maybe some materials. Door can only be opened by a mechanism. Lovely. Climb the ladder rather than going all the way around. Okay. Jake's down. Alright, I guess it was just the Drake Stone. Alright. Alright, there's a door for Cassandra to bash. We should be secure enough from outsiders. I'm more concerned about attracting darkspawn from the lower levels. We don't have the manpower to push them further in. Keep the product on the upper levels and barricade the bridge. Lovely. So we may also have darkspawn to deal with. And loot. Lots and lots of loot. I like the loot. So, alright, over this way.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Ah, Varric. Good reason to have a rogue around. Alright. Let's go in. Because clearly if it's behind a locked door, there's good stuff, right? First Gliska, now Brenner. Caught him trying to steal some of the product, just a little bit, just to keep, he says, nug shit. Trying to make a little extra on the side, thinking I wouldn't notice. I will not be undermined. Your cousin said we could trust Brennar, so you handle it. If I'm not happy, you won't be either. Come on. Deface, card to notice. Much of Valamar remains close to us. Anyone interested in changing that should meet here tomorrow, 1 hour past noon. T. A series of notes has been scrawled below this notice. Stop wasting time on that damn door. I don't care what's behind it. The mechanism's broken. More importantly, who cares? We have product to move, and you want to see if some ancient dwarf locked up a good tea set? We're short-handed as it is. If I hear you've taken another group to the lower levels in search of gears, I'll make you sorry. L. First of all, I think this place used to be a trade post. There could be something valuable behind that door, and just how will you make me sorry? T. I'll use my imagination. And knives. L. I love it when they get mad at each other. Alright. Let us...
Darkspawn. These won't be the last.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
Well, you did in my last game, so... Oops, journal. I have been playing too many other games. And I say other games, and really it's just been Stardew Valley. This would be in the hinterlands. Okay. You know what? That's... Because I unfortunately think that's going to... unfortunately teleport us at the end. I'll just die. So I say let's go ahead and handle the rest of this while we're already here. And it might be that I need to anyways.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Ah, wait. Was that the one? Damn it. Ah, crap.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Yep. Crap.
darkspawn coming up through here.
Someone should do something about that.
Yes, yes, and we will.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Alright.
Let's hope that holds the darkspawn back.
Yeah, a bunch of wood planks. Heh, heh, heh. Doubt it. Alright. Since apparently I chose the wrong door. Don't want to go? Alright. Varric. Since you're still here, my dear. Alright. We can loot that. And that. And get a mosaic piece. And that. Is this further in, or is this way another way back out? I think this is another way back out. Yep. There's where we went in. Here's where we came out. And nothing on this side. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.